for the sake of doing what we came here to do and all, you know. You know. Oh, it's a little bit of a rough one, but that's okay. We can solve this. We can solve this by tapping that plow, right? Right? Always a solution. Always a solution. So now we have 4 more mana to work with. We can get down another Orvar, right? So, you heard any good jokes here recently? Oh yeah. So, a nun, a priest, and a rabbi walk into a magic store. Uh-huh. And then... Ah! Oh no! What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today, are you ready to plow some foes? Are you ready to get plowed? Are you ready to plow? Today we're playing Colossal Plow, 4 copies of this 6/3 2-mana vehicle. It sounds ridiculous off the rip, but the drawback comes from the crew. It requires a crew of 6, which means you need to have creatures with total power of 6 or more in order to get this out onto the board. Now, a couple things. You can crew a plow with a plow, so if you can get down 2 plows, they can, you know, one can crew the other and so on and so forth. Furthermore, we have sort of a workaround for this. One, we have Armed and Armored, which is going to allow you to turn your vehicles into creatures for that single turn, and then they can attack. Of course, this is going to gain you mana, as Colossal Plow gains you 3 mana, and Armed and Armored only cost you 2. Right, so you do have a net gain there, and if you have multiple plows down, well, then you're really just breaking the bank as far as mana goes. We also have Giant Ox, 2 mana 0/6, can crew vehicles using its toughness rather than its power, so it's great at defending against mono red decks, so Gruul decks, all that kind of stuff, and also crewing your vehicles up. Now, furthermore, we have a few other vehicles, so it's not just Plow or Bust in this deck. We have Kozima, God of Voyage, and the Omen Kill. This 2-mana 3/3 can be crewed for as little as 1, which means even our Protean Thaumaturge can crew for our Omen Kill, so that's pretty good. Furthermore, whenever this vehicle or a vehicle we control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards from the top of the library. You may play lands from among those cards as long as they remain exiled. Now, you can only play 1 land per turn still, but this will help you if you're getting a little mana screwed, and it kind of helps to mana screw your foe, or really just take cards out that they can't play and exile them. Not put them in the graveyard, exile them. So it's great against the decks that care about their graveyard, right? Anyways, we also have Raider's Carve, a card I didn't get to interact with too much, but I still am very interested in the effectiveness of it. So essentially, it's a 3-mana 4/4, crews for 3, so again, you will need that Ox down or another Plow or whatever you may have it. Furthermore, whenever it attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped, which means you do have potential for a lot of free land off the back of this card. Now, what are we doing with all this extra mana? What are we doing with the extra mana from Colossal Plow? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're trying to build it up into a Dream Trawler, into a big Shark Typhoon, into a Kiora Best of Sea God. Because if you think about it, you get down Plow on turn 2, you get down your crewer on turn 3, and then you crew it, right? Now you've gained up to 4 mana, which is enough for an Orvar or a Raiders or a Kozima, and then also to keep back, you know, Defiant and Unsummon. And then come the next turn, you're going to untap, all your mana is going to untap, you're going to be at maybe like 4 mana, you're going to swing in with Colossal Plow, now you have 7 mana, right? 7 mana, even if you don't hit your land, you had the 3, right? Surely you got the 3 mana. You swing in with Plow, now you're at 6 mana, which again is enough for the Shark Typhoon. It's enough for the Dream Trawler. So if you don't hit the 7 and you don't hit that Kiora, you're still at a turn 4 Dream Trawler, a turn 4 hard cast Shark Typhoon. Now, where do you go from there? Well, the sky's the limit, really. You use Orvar, you copy your Dream Trawler, use Orvar, copy your Kiora, copy your Shark Typhoon. Even copying your Plow, while the copied Plow will still need to get crewed forward, it's still going to gain you that much extra life and mana, right? Now, speaking of copying our Plows, that is going to be the goal of our Protean Thaumaturge here. Now, again, when you copy your Plows, you're going to need to recrew them, but it's neither here nor there, right? The goal is to get as many Plows down, use Armed and Armored, gain tons of mana, tons of life, and then, you know, use the value of the top end to finish off your foe, so to speak. Now, we also have Runeforged Champion. Why? Well, it's going to really help with our Protean Thaumaturge. It's also really going to help us have a creature on the board, a way to draw cards pretty consistently, and a way to gain life or be evasive on a very efficient scale. So, Runeforge Champion, 3 mana, 2/3. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library and or graveyard for a rune card, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it, of course. Furthermore, you may pay 1 rather than pay the mana cost for rune spells you cast. And this is colorless 1, which means you can pay 1 blue island to get down the rune of sustenance if you have the Runeforge Champion down. So when you play the Runeforge Champion, this allows you to play these super cheap runes, also allows you to go find your runes. The runes are enchantments, which means they will proc the Protean in order to copy your Colossal Plow or copy your opponent's creatures or whatever the heck you want it to copy, right? It can even copy your Dream Trawler, and then you can plow over the top of your foe, right? So that is the reason for the Runeforge and the runes in the deck. I think they are pretty fantastic. You can also equip the runes to the Colossal Plow and give it flying, so, you know, then it can go above your foes. You don't have to worry about someone chum blocking with the 3-power creature or whatever you may have it. Or you can give it lifelink, and then instead of just gaining you 3 life, it's going to gain 9 life when it swings in and attacks, right? So all in all, there's a lot of interactions with building up your plow, with building up your other vehicles. Kozima, also getting this down as a creature, you can use it to crew the other side, the Omen kill. Furthermore, if you have Kozima plus Protean, you can crew the Raider's Carve, so it does kind of work well as a creature as well. And furthermore, whenever you're playing those lands down, you can get that additional draw or get the +1/+1 counters, and eventually get it back as a big creature later, right? Anyways, that's going to pretty much do it for the deck tech breakdown. Not too difficult of a deck to understand, right? But a super fun one to play, and we'll see that as we get into the matches. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and without further ado, let's dive into it. Oh yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, of course, as per the usual. Hit that bell icon, shout out to myself, and let's go play some Magic. Team Painter, gonna be our next foe. And you know what they shouldn't do? You know what they shouldn't do on Streamlabs? They should not put stop streaming, stop recording right beside each other. Just saying. Just saying. So, sorry everybody for that one. Oh man. Alright, so we have the Protean Thaumaturges. We have to remember they can also copy our opponent's creatures. If the opponent plays creatures, that is. What's up, say my name? Oh man, that's yeah. So closing out of the stream midstream, not blah 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 blah. English is difficult, everybody. English is a toughie. Land of War Visionary. Hey, we can copy that, right? I can copy it, copy it. I think I'm fine to put this down as well, because we can always use Fable to grab the other color. And I'm gonna play this down. I guess I could have had the mana for the unsummon. Hey, Runeforge, happy to see you. Yeah, so I guess we could have played this down as blue and had the mana for the unsummon, and then we could have grabbed white mana with Fable Passage. I was looking at the Amiria's Call, and I was like, what all double cost cards do we have in the deck? And I was like, well, obviously there's Amiria's Call. I guess I'm a very, you know, look at what's in front of you kind of guy. Of course, there was unsummon in front of me as well. It was just off to the right. Binding the Old Gods. Oh, Team Painter, you're having so much fun, aren't you? Having a hoot and a half, as it were. As it were. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get down both Thaumaturges. I think I'm saying that wrong every time I say it, but whatever. Both of these little guys. Hopefully next turn we can get down Runeforge. From that, we can play one of our runes, which is an enchantment. Then we can turn the Protean Thaumaturges into I mean, heck, even another Runeforge champion would be nice, right? Or a Llanowar, and then we can have mana that we can tap for. So, we'll see. We shall see. The opponent may just have, you know, an extinction event or whatever you may have it, right? Vorinclex. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Nothing like ye olden Vorinclex, eh? Vorden clocks. Alright. Okay. So I think we still stick with the plan, don't we? Just Runeforge it up. Search your library. Your library. Life gain? I think so. And yep, you on to you, I'm pretty sure, right? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna become one of you, and you, I think you're gonna become a Llanowar, so take action. Thanks for the Vorinclex, I appreciate that one. Yeah. Now we're gonna hit you with your own medicine. Ba-bam! Alright. Armed and Armor doesn't do anything, does it? Equipment control to it. No. No, it does not. But we can still play this down as a land. It's fine. It's fine. Orvar, we could have Orvar come down next turn, and we'd also have Unsummon, which means we could copy something. Copy. A creature, that is. We could copy a creature. Emergent Ultimatum. Well, we do have a Vorinclex, right? So, of course, they have a Vorinclex. So whatever comes down will just come down normal. In a world full of double Vorinclexes, everything's normal. Alrighty. Well, what do they grab? We don't want them to have the Epiphany, that's for sure. It's a hell of a card. Gargaroth, we can copy. Loki, Valky, whatever the heck his name is, he's going to take our Orvar, so not a big deal, and we can always unsummon him and then play our Orvar, or they just get to play Tibble. Oh, I forgot about that. That's nasty. You just get to play whatever side of the card you wanna? You just get to cast it however. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it says cast it for free, right? So, they're exiling our Protean Thaumaturge. And then they're smacking us with Vorinclex. You're so unfriendly. You're so very unkind. Alright, tap land, not doing us any great benefits here. Now I can go for the Orvar, bounce the Runeforge. That does allow us to draw another rune, but from that, oh no, wait. Oh. Did I figure a way out? Did I figure, maybe. See, because we bounce you, and Orvar creates a copy of you, right? And then from you, yeah, let's go Graveyard, actually. Let's take this back into hand. And what we can do is, see, thanks to this being a land, we can actually play this down. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Play it down on you. And then you can become, I guess if we really need you to be a Vorinclex, if I'm being honest with you. Now, they have a lot of damage, but can we live? Maybe. Maybe. They can't -3 on the Tibble, so that's good. What'd they get? They got a Rune Forge, and what'd they get for themselves? Another G-Roth? That's fine. I eat G-Roths for breakfast. That's not true, actually. I respect the ye old and elder. I respect my elders. Team Painter. I gotta say, I'm having fun with this deck, though. Haven't gotten down to turn 2 Plow yet, which is the whole point of the deck, to copy the Plow. So far, we've copied more of my opponent's creatures, but, you know, semantics. Whatever. So the nice thing about the runes is you can return them from your graveyard, i.e. I'm going to block with our little token dwarf here, get down to our other dwarf, and hey man, that's not cool. You leave my protein thermometer copying alone, you nerd. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter here. We're taking a lot of damage, we're gaining a little bit of life, and we're not doing all that much else. So, I can have Colossal Plow come down. How do we want to do this? I can have Colossal Plow come down. I can enter the rule to copy it. No, it doesn't work though. It doesn't work because it'll come down with Summoning Sickness, so it's not even like it'll gain us large amounts of mana. Oh boy, what is our play here? I can copy Vorinclex, which is, you know, the Protean Thermometer, to then play Rune Forge Champion. Oh no! Oh no! What happened? It did not go off correctly. We took too long, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. We took too long. Chikun or Chichun? I don't know. Y'all know I'm terrible with pronunciations. This is a steep hand, but they get to go first, and we have the temple, so we got a decent little advantage into, you know, drawing here and then looking here. We can sort of set ourselves up. Do I want an Into the Rule? We do have the Orvar, so the copy potential, you know, it's certainly there, but we're missing the mana. If you don't have the mana, well, you can't get there anyway. So I got to toss the Into the Rule. We just don't have enough mana for that. If we're gonna keep a hand like this, I really want to see the Plow, but you know, we can't control that. Maybe we'll see it soon, right? The whole idea is to see the Plow soon. So I'm gonna play as if we're gonna see the Plow, and I'm gonna go ahead and get down the Giant Ox. And you know, we're just gonna sort of try to manhandle our way there, try to force it. Excuse the phrase though. I don't know if that phrase if it rubs people the wrong way or any of that. So maybe I should look to use a different phrase. You know, I try to use very general old man phrases like cool beans and showdown. Same difference. What is it? A few letters off. Another Orvar, yeah, not really what I was looking for, but I appreciate the effort, game. I do appreciate where your mind state's at. So let's go ahead and get down to Thaumaturge, and just in case they play a big creature, we can copy it by playing our rune next turn, right? So we can maybe still get there. Of course, if we hit a land, y'all can bet Sweet Sally that Orvar's coming down. I don't know who Sally is, but I'm assuming she's sweet. Bakes pies and cakes and... you know, honestly, I should stop talking about it because I'm just getting kind of hungry. So, yeah, we're looking for a land still. We're looking for a Plow. That'd be cool. Of course, the Plow is going to take at least a turn to, like, turn online, you know, and the Showdown is only building these geese up. I never thought I'd see the day where I was afraid of a goose outside of real life. Of course, you walk up on a goose the wrong way in real life, it'll get you. So, you have every bit of reason to be afraid of real life geese. But video game geese, I never saw the day, except, you know, today. Hey, Plow! Yeah, baby. Time to plow some stuff. Not this turn, of course, but next turn we'll Plow, and you know, that'll kick us up to 6 mana, which is enough to get down Orvar and a Thaumaturge. So we're gonna make progress here. I'm gonna do some stuff finally. Now the opponent's got a lot of mana to work with. They got a lot of, you know, Trail of Crumbs, all this kind of stuff. So we're kind of hoping that they don't take out our Ox this turn. But we had to play the Plow. Have to. Let's see. No binding of the old gods, please. Come on. Come on. You joking me. They're gonna destroy the plow? Don't destroy the plow. Take out the ox, take out the thaumaturge. What if you do? Don't take out the plow. Oh no. I'm super happy that this Yorion deck exists. Now we are not able to ever find the plow turn 2, turn 3 somewhere in a reasonable regards. Okay. We'll keep on keeping on. Let's see what we can get off this Scry Arena here. Miria's Call. That is an additional land. Helps us get towards the Kiora. Shora. Again, we could have this come down, have Protein copy a Goose. I don't know what good that really does, though. So maybe we just play the other Thaumaturge and prepare ourselves for maybe a future plow or something. Something along those lines, right? Because if we can get a plow, then we can now play it. Or, yeah, play it, crew it, and then use Rune to turn our Thaumaturges into said plow. So that's going to be our goal here, our focus, so to speak. Omen of the Sun. You know, as long as you don't have destruction from... What is the draw rate on this card right now? What is the draw rate on binding the old gods? Because I see it every game I play against Yorion. Which is funny because they have 80 cards in decks, so it's like, you know, you see that card more often than I see my plow, which is mathematically unreasonable. That's okay. They just took out one Thaumaturge. I'm not even salty about that. Show me thy plow, please. These geese, they're doing work. I told you there was every bit of reason to be worried about it. One good thing about them going ahead and using that binding, though, sort of short-sightedly, is we got to get down to Orvar, and it's not going to get taken out. Right now, at least. Not that we know of. I suppose they could always have a big old Kogla come on down, the Titan Ape. Any Hoosers, what's its? More drawing out of stuff for them. You know, that's probably one of the best things about binding. Not the fact that it can just grab forest, but the fact that it can grab triomes. That's what really solidifies its effectiveness, is the fact that triomes are forest, and so, you know, it's sort of like Fabled Passage inadvertently making the rogue decks good, right? It's sort of like, because of something else, you're getting benefited, you know? I don't know. Anyways, binding is going to come down again, and we are going to lose Orvar. You can bet your sweet Sally we're going to lose Orvar. Again, I don't know who Sally is. Maybe I should stop calling her sweet. Maybe she's a mean lady. Anyways, 12 crumbs, golden egg, all that stuff. Yes, come back. Cometh back to the battlefield. Take out the Orvar. What we're really looking for here is just a plow. If we don't get it in the next, like, you know, two seconds, then we'll probably call it. I know it's a tall ask to ask for one card out of 60. It's like, whoo, man, damn, that 2-mana spell, it's weighing heavy. Hey, look at the plow. Look at it. I think we're still dead, though. I think we're still very, very much dead. But for the sake of doing what we came here to do and all, you know. You know. Oh, it's a little bit of a rough one, but that's okay. We can solve this. We can solve this by tapping that plow. Right? Always a solution. Always a solution. So now we have 4 more mana to work with. We can get down another Orvar, right? They're going to block it with the Yorion. No way, Jose. In combat. Next main. Orvar. Maybe they have another Yorion in hand and they're like, that was all just pointless for you. But we are back up to 21 health off of all of that life gain and gaining from the plow. So we're sticking back in it, right? Sticking right back in it. Also, if we can swing it with our plow on this next turn, we can afford to get down to Kiora. Huh? We might have something on our hands here, ladies and gentlefish. Omen doesn't destroy us, neither does, well, it does take out our Ox. That's kind of unfortunate. Don't play an Elspeth's Nightmare, please. Elspeth Conquers Death. They're taking the Orvar. Yep. That's okay. That's alright. So they only have, well, they do have 3 mana after that, so they could take out Ox as well. Don't take my Ox. Oh, baby, don't take my Ox. Oh, man, they're taking my Ox, too. This is just cold. Alright, so what do we need now? We need another Ox, like, right off the rip. Or another Plow, because Plow can crew for Plow, and Ox can crew for Plow. We hit neither. We hit neither. Mr. Happy Fun Time going to be our first foe for today. We'll keep this hand because I got a lot of confidence in it. First, we got the Colossal Plow just right out the bat, right out the gate, if you will. Let's go ahead and drop the Castle Ardenvale because it comes down tapped. Then we'll drop the Island, and I think we'll go ahead and drop the Plow. Or do we drop the Ox first? I think we drop Plow and then Ox. I think that's the ordering. Anyways, it is just looked okay. Cool beans. Stone Cool Serpent from our foe here. I'm gonna drop an Ox. If it's mono green and they play a Gem Razor down into that Stone Cool, they're just gonna destroy our Colossal Plow. So instead, let's play the Ox first, and this way, if they do play a Gem Razor down, you know, we got a big old 0/6. Now, it's not necessarily gonna stop it because Gem Razor will be a 6/6, but you know, we'll have peace of mind knowing our Colossal Plow didn't get destroyed immediately thereafter. So Scavenging Ooze for our foe. I want to drop the Plow, but I also, like, they got to have a Gem Razor, right? This is a very mono-green sort of deck, which means I almost want to drop the Rune Forge, go looking for, what's it called, instead? Maybe they'll focus on our runes instead of our Plow. Alright, let's drop Rune Forge Champion. Library. We'll take the one with lifelink because we already have the other one here, so no attacks. And back to you, Jim, or Mr. Happy Fun Time, yeah, whichever name you prefer. Drop the Gem Razor, come on. We know you want to, you know you want to. It's another Stone Cool Serpent. They're waiting for the Plow. They know we got the Plow. They're trying to not get plowed. That's understandable. Alright. You're going to force me to do it then, huh? Let's go ahead and drop Lifelink on the Rune Forge. We could drop Flying on it as well. But I really want the card draw. Okay, Thaumaturge. So we could drop... Next turn we could drop Plow and Thaumaturge followed by a Rune and allow our Thaumaturge to copy the Plow, potentially, right? That could put us in a good position. But that's next turn. Alright, so send it back to them. Again, we're looking for that Gem Razor. Looking for the Gem Razor. Are we going to see it this turn? Because they're running out of other cards to sort of stall with. So, and we gave them something to bite on. There it is. There's the Gem Razor. Alright, so we resolve the Gem Razor. Try not to die. That's pretty key. They take out our Rune, so they took the bait. We're going to get the Colossal Plows. Now they're going to have an 8/8, so we got to find some way around that. You know, oh, and a Great Hinge. That's scary, too. That is scary. So they just had the right answer for us here to make sure our Plows couldn't exist. It's a little unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, so to speak. So we'll let this attack go through. We can't do too much about it. So go ahead. Plow me. Yeah. Anyways. Come on, Mr. Happy Fun Time. What do you have to resolve? The Great Hinge and the Ooze? That makes sense. Alright. My turn. Another Rune, eh? Another Rune. Yeah. So Thaumaturge. The Protean top. Now if we copy their Gem Razor, it's not going to be an 8/8 for everyone like, oh, copy the Gem Razor. It's not going to be an 8/8 because we don't get the +1/+1 counter, so it would just be a 4/4, Which, don't get me wrong, you know, it has its own merit to it. I want to get this plow down, you know what I mean? I want to get the plow online. Do I need to turn it into a creature first? I think so. I got to, right? So we turn it into a creature, then we'll copy it. I wonder if our Thaumaturge is going to pop back over there. Well, you know, this is all for science. So for science, of course, we're going to give you flying. That way, when we turn it into the plow and it has flying, it can attack it no matter what. Yes, sirree. Ram through. Ram through. Come on, you clown. GG. Alright, you know what? I don't know why our first game every day, the opponent's got to have the correct answer right out the gate. Alright, this is better. This is better. So, Prentosaur. Kind of like the name. We will lead out with the Temple, even though we have the Unsummon. I don't foretell us needing the Unsummon turn 1. You get it? I made a foretell joke. Kiora, no thank you. We're looking for more of our combo pieces. You know what I mean? We do have Kazima we could play down as a creature, but we're looking for the vehicles, actually. Factually. That's what I want. So if I have the vehicle come down, what is the vehicle? A 3/3? And they have a Rimrock. So we gotta have the vehicle come down, turn it online, next turn, have it attack, but it's only gonna draw us cards, but then we can play those cards down and that gives us lands, right? So maybe we go for this little play here. Yeah. Why not? You know, we're here to explore and discover. That is our main goal. We're sort of boarding this Viking ship and we're setting sail on the seas, so to speak. Sorry for all the in my commentary there. But, you know, having fun all the way. So it's got to be mono red, you know, fun stuff. Yeah. So our boat's probably not going to get through here, huh? They're going to stop it. Now I could bounce their Bone Crusher. I could always bounce it. A little bouncy action. But then that gives them the ability to replay, and we're taking 2 additional damage from having bounced it. Is that worth it? Is that worth... You crew for 1, so realistically if I get you down, I could still bounce that and I won't have to use my armed and armored. Alright. I can dig that a little bit more, I suppose. I suppose so. Yeah. We're going down to 12. I'm not happy. I'm not thrilled about it, but I want to do it. I want to do it for the exploration. So let's attack. Get him. Blam. Hey, we hit a land, and what else did we hit? We hit a Torbran and a Robber. Torbran and Robber. So we do have a Castle Embereth we can play, which will come down tap next turn, which isn't ideal, but you know, whatever. It's free land. Bone Crusher onto Protein. Yeah. Makes sense. Play this down. We can play Armed and Armored and still have mana for the Unsummon. Sounds decent. Boy, I'm a little worried about turning this Omen Kill into a creature, but whatever. Gotta make some discoveries. Robber. Hey, we hit another land. Beautiful. I have to play this one down tapped as well. If we already had a different sort of land, we could actually maybe cast a Shadow Skull, or would it have to come down as a land, you think? Well, we're kind of happy that they did that to the Faceless, right? Now we unsummon it. I've become the thing I dislike the most. A bounce player. Bone Crusher to the face. So we're going down to like 4 health. Not where I would prefer to be. Not where I would prefer to be. Alright, let's play the Runeforged Champion down first, and we're probably going to swing him with the Omen Kill, right? Search your library. We want this. This will give us life back to 7, you know, so it's something, a land? You're gonna, good game. Why are you saying good game? They gotta have Embercleave or something, right? Gots to. Look at all these Shatter Skulls we got. We got so many of their lands. It's kind of sad because they also have lands, so we just made sure that they didn't flood, essentially. Don't have the Embercleave. Don't have the Embercleave. Dang it, Bobby. Alright, well, GG.